Good morning, it's Gillykube from the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia, coming to you with another little test pour. I'm actually pouring, I'm just using this banding wheel again. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use it much in the pour. I've got a lid and I've put that on top. It's just a little piece of MDF. If I was really doing this to sell, I would definitely undercoat it because it's just the wood, but I'm doing it as a test. So it's just a la naturelle. Now, I have put out a video with these little folkart metallic paints, and I've made them up with, I'm trying out this acrylic flow medium from Mont. So because I'm only doing them in small containers, I've made the I put the paint in and I added probably about 50-50 at first, but then I found that I needed more flow medium, so I just kept mixing each color till I got like it just leaves a little bit of a trace in the cup. So these paints are mostly the folkart metallics, and then I have the green one, which is the folkart color shift, which is really shimmery. And the other little piece of magic I've added is a folkart again, is just a squeeze of the dragonfly glaze, because it's just giving this gorgeous shimmery effect to the finished work. It's really beautiful. So and then what else did I add? I added one squirt of the gloss one, so just a squirt of the gloss to see if it makes my work dry glossy. But yeah, so that's, oh yeah, I added one color shift blob to the already metallic, so yeah, just to make them all blingy, sheeny, shiny, blingy. So I have the colours here, and I'll just, I'm just going to kind of do the bloomy thing and see how it works with the bloom. So that's just the Mont pouring medium. I haven't used, oh, the Floetrol that I'm going to use is, I've just made up some white. And I just added Floetrol. This will be the top coat, so it's very runny, so I'm not sure where I'll even get, so it's just a very easy thing. I'm sure I'm going to get something beautiful. What I will coat the bottom of this with first is just some paint I had left over, which is just the Mont Studio acrylic mixed with my PVA glue. So it's a bit of a modge podge of everything, but just things I had here. So, and I'd just done this previous pour that turned out absolutely stunning, which you would have seen it if you, or I can put a link to this particular video, and I really liked it. So I thought I'll continue exploring with these paints, experimenting while I've still got a bit of them left in the cup. So it's on with the old rubber gloves, which these are the dishwashing gloves that I've been using instead of just keep using the disposable ones. They last quite a long time, especially if you wash your hands under the water while you've got them on, and then just hang them up to dry. So I'm trying to do my bit. Now the banding wheel is just the Mont, it's a pottery banding wheel, so I've just added a stick to turn it or twizzle it, and I'm not sure whether I'll really spin it. We'll just see how we go. So first of all, I will put that in the centerish. I'm just adding, this is just the Mont white, so I'll just add plenty of that to cover that. And then I'm going to go with this gorgeous amethyst colour, and it's really shimmery because of that colour shift paint in it. So I'm not doing the traditional little bloomy thing, that I'm just putting it a bit of everywhere, I think. I'm just going to see how we go with it. Sure it's going to be gorgeous. Oh, and this green, which is this one, green flash, is beautiful, especially with that dragonfly glaze in it. So it only needs a tiny bit of paint to the pouring medium really to make, I mean, make such a lot up, because you don't need much. Oops, I'm gonna blow this out, I think, with my little the little mini blower. Like, give it a blow and then spin maybe. Oh, I don't know. This black I mixed and I put some of that colour shift, oh, the dragonfly glaze in it, and it's just shimmering. Shimmer me timbers. It's really nice. So I think most people overseas can get that folkart. If you're in Australia, the link is below for the Capriole Shabby Chic, the online store. So we can definitely get it here. Wow, I have no idea what this is going to turn out, so I'm going to give it a little heat with my Big Mama heat wand. Burst any bubbles in there. Heat the paint up slowly. And let me see, have I got my little, I'll just try my little, this is the world's smallest blower. You can get it from the link below my video, or you can get them from Amazon if you're overseas, I believe. I'm sure somebody will help us out if you're overseas and put a link on for us where you can get them from. So I might try without the nozzle on, because I want to just blow it out first, so bear with me. Let's give this little blower a oh, I think I'm blowing all the paint off. I think I blew all the paint off. Shall I try doing a swizzle stick through it? I think I've blown most of it off. That's not a good thing, is it? Oh, I've got something in there that's not nice. So I'm not sure if this is, I know there's one lady that does the, Kathleen Miller, that does the twizzles through it, but I have to, I think that's correct. She does twizzles like this, or probably nothing like what I'm doing, but I'm just a crazy person. But anyway, let's give this a spin. It looks nice and colourful, and I'm sure it's going to dry. I think I need more blooming things going on in it. Let me try and see if I can get like a little bloom to happen, maybe just with the green and the purple. Little bit of the Floetrol. This Floetrol's very runny, so oh dear. Stick to your day, dog, Jill. Crazy. Oh dear. I think I blew it. Oh, you can roll your eyes, that's okay. Oh, I mean, it's very pretty colours and it will dry very sheeny, shiny because I can see it already glistening away. Oh, I'm knocking my colours over. This little paint holder, I know that you asked me, was just packing in one of my boxes that I got my Mont glue. It was just, yeah, just packing, and so it fitted in my little cups perfectly. So there you go. I know that loads of people ask after, so. Oh shoot, shiver me timbers. I didn't stick that down. Oh well, you know what, still looks pretty cool. Still looks pretty nice. I don't mind that. That's pretty cool. Look at the, oh, I don't know if you can see the lacing in it. It's gorgeous. I will leave that to dry. I'm not really going to do any more to it because it's kind of, it's quite pretty, and but the thing is, it's just glistening with those colour shift and the dragonfly glaze, so it'll be exciting to see if it dries okay, and then what it will look like with a coat of the resin, with the dragonfly glaze in the resin, which I have done, and I showed you guys before. I think I've got a video of doing it. I'll take my gloves off. Oh, go get it. Just in case you haven't seen it, I'll link this video. See, this was just the same kind of thing I did. I didn't do no complicated bloom. I used the colour shift paints and the dragonfly glaze, and then I coated it with the glass, two coat glass, liquid glass it's called, and I put a little bit of the colour shift, no, the dragonfly glaze in the resin, just a drop, and it's created this lovely sheeny, shiny. I will link the video if you're interested below in the comments. So that turned out beautiful. So thank you guys for joining me. I'll put some photos on at the end. It still looks pretty in its own right. It's very pretty, even if I do say so myself. So I don't know if you can see there's lacing in there, but it is lovely. So it was another little experiment with those leftover folkart metallics, and so they look really shimmery, and so they will be lovely for doing some more blingy work with. So the thing is to see whether the Mont acrylic flow dries nicely with it, and especially with that gloss in there. So thank you guys for joining me. Information is below this video, and in the description box I'll put a little bit of info, and also the link to this to that other video. So thanks for joining me, and bye for now until next time. Do I have to tell you a joke? Let me think. Okay. My nana joke is, I didn't realise the reopening of the Lego store was going to be so popular. People were lining up for blocks. Roll your eyes, you may roll your eyes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm making a new documentary on how to fly a plane. We're currently filming the pilot. Roll your eyes, yes, it's allowed. Bye for now.